What up, guys? It's Dan from AutoMotivationZ here. I am headed to Chicago, Illinois to get my winter rims and tires for the M5. Now you might ask, why am I driving to Chicago to get them? It's actually probably about $350 cheaper to go there and get them versus to just have them shipped. So I'm on my way. I'm just leaving right now. It's 3:04 in the morning.
Turn left onto Marketplace Drive North,
and
then turn into the
GPS
second
here.
street on the right.
And basically what I'm going to do is kind of film my journey down there. So I just left. I wanted to get things set up in the car. I didn't want to do it at home because it's so early in the morning. And we are on our way to Chicago. I will update you guys when I get close and during the trip, like I did when I got my RS5. So we'll just
in
get out of here.
600 feet, turn left onto US 169.
So yeah, it's gonna be a long trip. It's early in the morning. Oddly enough, I woke up about 20 minutes before my alarm, which was
turn
2:45,
left,
and just ready to go get them. So see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, we're coming in through St. Paul right now, and I don't know what it is about drivers these days, but it seems like everyone is in a hurry.
bear right onto I-90 for
people
east.
are always driving super incredibly fast. Like if the speed limit's 55, people will be going 90. And I don't know, what have you guys seen? Have you guys seen that in your areas too, that are watching this? It seems kind of odd. We've gone from, usually 5 to 10 over was acceptable. Now people drive like 25 over the speed limit, and it seems to be the normal thing these days. I don't know, man. It seems kind of weird to me. Well, so I've gone about 25 miles. Not a lot of traffic on the roads right now, which is nice. And yeah, we're just getting through St. Paul, and we'll be getting to the border here in just a little bit, and then the long stretch of Wisconsin, and then we'll finally be there. So I'll keep you guys posted. You guys on the left, you're gonna see 3M here. I actually used to work there way back, probably about 12 years ago. I cannot imagine driving 54 miles each way to work every morning like I used to do back then. If you guys have a commute, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You get used to it, but do you really ever get fully used to it? Not really. Here it is though, 3M. I used to work there. I worked there for 5 months, and then all the contractors got let go in my division, but thought it was cool to show that. We are 355 miles away from where we need to go. Have a nice 2 Series coming up here.
Prepare to bear left.
Giving me the thumbs up on the old M5, so that's always cool. And then, yeah, we're in Woodbury right now, and we are pretty close to crossing the bridge into Wisconsin. So I'll show you guys that when we get there. And looking at 9:17 a.m. to get there, and it is 3:37 right now. Later. Alright guys, we're just about to cross into Wisconsin. We're just about to go over the bridge here, and got some rental trucks in front of me, which of course are taking out both lanes, which is super annoying, but that'll happen, right? So, impressions of this car during a long trip. So far, the longest trip I've taken is 2 hours. It has massaging seats. The massaging seats function works really well. I have them on right now. It just kind of breaks up the monotony of the trip, and it really kind of saves your back and your butt and everything for what you're doing. So this guy does not know what the hell he's doing. Jesus.
Prepare to bear left.
So we're in Wisconsin now. We just went over the bridge, going into Hudson, and we have 342 miles left. Speed limit is 70, which is nice. Got the massaging seats on. So like I was saying, you know, this car...
In a half a mile, bear left and continue following I-94.
As I was saying, you know, this car is pretty dang comfortable when you're driving. You have the massaging seats, you have heated and cooled seats if you get hot or cold. Well, ventilated seats. Don't mistake that for cooled seats, because they are not cooled. They're just ventilated. But it's very comfortable, and it's something that, you know, it's a good road trip car. The RS5 wasn't terrible, and I don't want to make it sound like the RS5 was terrible to take a drive. I mean, I went from Chicago to home as well in that, and I was completely fine in that car. So yeah, we're in Wisconsin now. We got another, well, 2.5 hours, well, another 5.5 hours of driving. So I'll keep kind of throwing up random clips here as I go, and you know, hopefully we get to see some cooler cars. I haven't really seen anything yet this morning. I have seen some people going incredibly slow, like that guy that all of a sudden started going 30 miles an hour in a 70, but you know, hey, whatever floats your boat, I guess. So I'll keep posting impressions of how I feel, how the car is treating me during the trip, and we'll probably end up having to stop for gas here in a little bit because I got about a quarter tank left, about 165 miles till empty. So we'll stop somewhere and get some gas here in probably an hour or two. So see you guys. All right, you guys, so not really getting tired, but I need gas in a little bit, so I decided to stop, and what a surprise, 93 octane at a BP in Wisconsin. I'm always glad to get 93 octane when I can, and this is a good surprise. So we're gonna stop, we'll get gas, we'll get everything changed up music wise, and then we'll be back on the road again. So yeah, we are in Menominee, Wisconsin right now. We have 302 miles left of our trip. See ya. Alright guys, so we are 196 miles away. It is 6 o'clock. Getting kind of tired, but not terrible. Impressions so far of the drive: very calm, very comfortable. I have the massaging seats on when I need them on, and yeah, I mean, a little bit sore, but not terrible. So I would say this is a great road trip car. It's definitely got enough room for all your stuff, and yeah, I mean, it's actually really comfortable. And to be honest, I've gotten really good gas mileage in this car, which is something that I didn't expect. 15 city, 21 highway is what it specs, and I've been getting high 23, low 24s. That's not terrible. Pretty on par with my RS5 gas mileage, to be honest, and that had a V6 in it. So if you don't punch it in this car all the time, which is hard to do because it's a twin turbo V8, you can get pretty decent gas mileage in this. So we will put it to the test today, because we are going at least another probably 600 miles, and we'll definitely need another tank of gas. So we'll see what we get. Straight highway with basically no stops. So I should be there in about 3 hours, about halfway right now. I'm in Oakdale, Wisconsin, wherever that is. I have no clue. I've seen one deer on the side of the road. Hopefully I don't see any more, because I definitely don't want to hit a deer. I'd rather shoot those out in the woods than hit them in my car on the road. But we've been good so far. There's been a couple of areas where, you know, a few cars kind of get tangled up with traffic and that, but it hasn't been terrible. So I will update you guys in a little bit. Bye. So I ended up stopping in Lake Delton, Wisconsin, and this is actually where I'm going to be coming to lunch later today at Hoo Hot, Which, if you ever drive through Wisconsin Dells, you guys, you got to go to Who Hot. It is fantastic. It's a big kind of Mongolian grill style restaurant, and it is fantastic. So I stopped. I got a little breakfast sandwich. We're going to be eating that, an egg white ham and cheese English muffin sandwich. And I got a Powerade. So we're going to eat. We're going to get back on the road, and we should be there by 9:20, 152 more miles. All right, guys, we're probably about 90 miles away, so 9:19. Should be making it there pretty soon. It's 7:40 right now. So looking forward to getting there, getting my wheels and tires, and then headed back. See you in a little bit. All right, you guys, so I got the wheels. I didn't have a chance to actually grab it, but grab a picture of what I was doing. But as you can see, we are kind of crammed in here a little bit. We had an extra tire with it, which is nice. So I do have a spare tire. I got 3 in the back and 1 in the trunk. So without this, I would have been fine, but yeah, what do you do? So we're on our way back. Yeah, it went smooth. The guy that was storing the tires, what a cool dude. Super big car guy, into M5s, and awesome dude to talk to. I mean, really cool. So yeah, good deal. Got the tires, we're good, we're ready to go, back on the road. See you guys in a little bit. All right, you guys, so just like when I bought the RS5, we are stopping at Who Hot Mongolian Grill again, because it is fantastic. It was something I knew I was going to stop here just because I'm in the area. Why wouldn't I? I like the place. It's good. So we are just getting here. 1:23 in the afternoon. I just got some gas, and I'm all ready to eat. I'm hungry. I haven't really eaten anything all day except for beef jerky. So yeah, go in, we'll have some food, we'll get back out, and we will get on our way home. We should be home about 5:30. Hey guys, so about 2 hours away from home, and I am starting to fade pretty fast. I need to pull over, get something to drink, and hopefully just get home. It's been a long, long, long day. 12 hours and 12 plus hours in the car. Yeah. That'll teach me for buying new cars all the time. See ya. So I stopped in Eau Claire. I got a water, Gatorade, a pop, and a muffin, a chocolate muffin to kind of wake myself up. And I noticed that almost every exit, there's a Quick Trip. Almost every exit, and basically every place that I've stopped on this whole trip has been Quick Trip. Quick Trip here, Quick Trip there. Have you guys noticed that there's a lot more quick trips around than there used to be? They're like almost like a Subway or a McDonald's now. It's crazy, right? So anyways, I am about, let's say about an hour and a half from home. And I'll probably just show you guys what the rims look like, you know, when I get back. But we're getting closer. I woke up a lot. You know, I don't drink pop, so having a Diet Mountain Dew right now, the caffeine is going to me. It's getting me awake again. And I need to, because it's the last stretch of the journey, and then I will be glad to get home. And yeah, so update on the car and how comfortable it is. This car is very comfortable. I got 25.8 mpg in this car when it's supposed to get 21 highway. So I am ecstatic with the MPG in this car. Very, very good gas mileage for a twin turbo V8. You wouldn't expect it to do that well. I don't think I've ever had any car that's beat the EPA estimate by almost 5 mpg. So very happy about that. And just regular kind of driving to work from my house. 24, low 24, high 23. which is still above the EPA estimate. So amazing. The car is very comfortable. It's very, I wouldn't say it's quiet. You can hear the road noise with these tires. The Yokohama Advans are pretty loud, and I've heard that these Vredestein Winter Track Pros are pretty loud as well, but they're going to handle very well. I have the tire in the front seat here, and I've been kind of just, kind of poking at it just to see what I'm going to be working with here, and it seems a little bit on the firm side. We'll have to make a video in the winter when we can actually test it in snow, which will be fantastic because obviously I want to take this car out in the snow. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, these this road trip has been very comfortable. And anytime I get kind of where I need to shift over or anything like that, or I have the massaging seats that I can turn on whenever I want to, and they stay on for as long as you want them to stay on. So I could have it on the whole trip if I wanted to, but I don't want to burn anything out. So yeah, hour and a half left. I've woken up for the last leg of the journey, and we are just about to pass through Elk Mound, Wisconsin right now. So we're getting closer to home, and yeah, you guys, if you're ever looking for accessories for your vehicle, check out the local car forum that you have, either local or like for Audi, like AutoZine or something like that, where it's it's a community of car people all around the U.S. And what it can really do is get you a fantastic deal. These wheels alone are $4,000 from BMW, and the tires alone were about $1,700. So that's almost $6,000. I paid very little for these. I paid $23.50 for these tires. So that's about the going rate though right now. They're going for about $2,500 on the forums. You can get them with summer tires as well, which I may go that route for whatever I do for the summer setup that I'm going to get, or that I'm just going to keep what I have on there right now, because I have the 19s right now. I like to make those my winter rims just because they're a set down from the 20s that I have now. Too bad I can't just swap these tires over to the 19s, but it doesn't work. So yeah, it's something that I'd really like to just do a swap-a-roo. Put the winters on the 19s and take the summers and put them on the 20s, but it doesn't work that way. So tires for this car are very expensive just because of the weird offset. They're a 275/35 if you get the 20s, or they're a 275/40 if you get the 19s. And the back is always going to be a 285 unless you get a square setup, which you can do. My winter setup is actually a square setup, which is absolutely fantastic. It's great that you don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to worry about which one's going back. You don't have to prematurely wear them out because of what you're dealing with there. So I really like the fact that this guy, his name was Yuri, I really like his choice of what he did in selecting the rims, because these are the stock sizes for the front and just a little bit smaller for the rears. So the track is going to be 10 millimeters shorter. It's not a huge deal. We'll see how they perform in the winter. I've heard good things about these tires, that they perform very well in snow, in deep snow, and that's what we get in Minnesota. We get a lot of snowstorms where we'll get 6, 7, 8 inches of snow, and if you don't have all-wheel drive and snow tires, you run the risk of really just going in the ditch. We get some really bad snowstorms in Minnesota, at least 1 or 2 a year, where you either stay off the road or you have the correct vehicle to be on the road. So that makes things a little bit more difficult when selecting a tire, because you need to make sure that whatever you have is going to be able to withstand that. And these seem to be pretty good. And the tires, oh my gosh, it doesn't even look like you drove on them. They're amazing. They're in fantastic shape. The rims are in fantastic shape. So I am excited to get these on the car. So yeah, you guys, yeah, like I mentioned though, but you know, don't always buy new from the dealer. If you can go to a car forum, whatever car you have, Volkswagen Atlas, there's car forums out there for everything. The guy that I picked these up from was talking about he has a Honda Element SC, and he said that, you know, there's a huge following of Honda Element owners out there. If you need something, check the car forums. That's really what you need to do. Don't buy brand new from the dealer, because, you know, the dealer is going to have dealer prices, and that's not always great. So, last leg of the journey. Don't know if I'll update you guys again, but we'll see what happens. If anything crazy happens, I'll turn the camera on, but we should be pretty good. So I will see you guys later. Alright guys, we're about to cross into Minnesota. We're officially out of enemy territory for a little bit. Just kidding, Wisconsin. You're not enemies, only in football. About to cross over the bridge and then we'll be in Minnesota. And I am just glad to get home. I've been in the car since 3 in the morning, pretty much the whole day. It is 5:29 p.m. now. We're still riding dirty off of the Mountain Dew that I had, the DMD. So that's good. Doing well, feeling good. Just gotta get over here because people don't know how to drive. Which is universal in every state I've found. Every state there's people that don't know how to drive at all. So you guys, this is probably going to be where I sign off. I will show you a picture of the rims that I got, just so you can see what all the fuss was about. They look really cool. They're the black 706M wheels. They come stock with the competition. Some competitions, not all of them. But I think they look fantastic. They look amazing. I cannot wait to get them on tomorrow. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching the channel. I appreciate all of you guys. I appreciate you guys watching all the videos, liking, commenting, subscribing. Thank you very much. We're over 500 subscribers now, which is awesome. When I started this, I never thought that I would probably even get to 1,000. You know, it's something that is a very big benchmark for somebody who's just beginning, and I appreciate you guys. And with that being said, here's a shot of the Minnesota welcomes you sign. We are officially back home, not at our house yet, but back home in our home state. It feels good. Go Vikings, go Cubs, even though they took 3rd place. Yeah, thank you guys, and I will catch you on the next one. Later. All right, you guys, so this is what I ended up picking up yesterday. And as you can see, these are in really good condition. Look really nice. I like the black wheels. They look a lot better on a dark car than those do. 4 in the same size, 275/35, 20s. Yes, I did get 20s for winter. It's the stock size for the competition, but we'll see. We might end up changing that up in the future, but for right now, we're gonna leave it the same. So just wanted to show you what they look like. It was an exhausting day yesterday, you know, 15.5 hours of driving. I'm just ready to have these on the car and call it a day. So see you later. Bye.